His Excellency Dr. George Weah, President of the Republic of Liberia, Her Excellency Chief Dr. Joel Howard Taylor, Vice President of the Republic of Liberia, the Honorable Minister of Internal Affairs, Minister of Foreign Affairs, and all other government officials here present, all protocols observed. Mr. President, 10 years ago, the Republic of Liberia and this corporate investor restated and amended an MDA that was originally signed in 2001. At that time, in 2013, the definitive feasibility study indicated a 6 to 8 years life of mine. In the last 6 years, in fact, since your first visit to this project in 2018, we have aggressively expanded, opening 2 other satellite mines, open pit and underground, thereby increasing the forward outlook and future potential of the project. Today also, the workforce has increased from 600 to more than 3,500 Liberians. This school being dedicated today stands in fulfillment of the company's obligation under the Resettlement Action Plan and the Mineral Development Agreement. It is named for Mr. Daniel Francis Colbert Sr., whose mother originated from Jenna Brown and Jawajed, the main towns around this community. He is credited with securing the land for the people of this area under the Malvo Development Corporation. We honor his memory and actions here today. Mr. President, in 2021, we broke ground for this school that is now poised to provide the much needed technical and vocational training for our young people. We are all aware of the capacity gap in our country. We experience this firsthand as we run a business that requires skilled and semi-skilled employees at all times. When fully functional, the school will provide, in addition to the basic high school education, training in the areas of agriculture, catering, ICT, automotive, mechanical, electrical, industrial welding, and in stages introduce other disciplines related to the operations of the mine. Mr. President, to say welcome to Kingjor and to B Mountain is to say welcome home. This is your 3rd visit in the 6 years of your presidency. You love development, so we are not surprised that you visit us as often as you do, because we too, we love development. So welcome to you and to your entire entourage, and we wish you a pleasant stay here. Thank you.
We will now call upon our General Manager, Mr. Risa, to make remarks.
With great honor, for and on behalf of Gunnar family, Board of Directors, Management, and the entire workforce of the B Mountain company, I would like to welcome and recognize the presence of His Excellency Dr. George Weah, Vice President Dr. Joel Howard Taylor, and all other distinguished personalities already recognized by the existing protocol, including ministers and administration. Today, we dedicate the Daniel F. Talbert Senior Technical and Vocational School, which we believe set a basis for establishing an impeccable milestone, not only in Western region, but for especially Liberia and Liberians. Mr. President, the lack of trained and experienced personnel and or contractor has been a challenge to our projects here, especially considering the B Mountain is Liberia's first and only full-scale industrial gold mine. The lack of Daniel Tolbert Technical and Vocational School will largely contribute to the several programs we are undertaking to ensure that more Liberians and are trained in various disciplines and up to the task to acquire gainful employment at BMNC and elsewhere. Our investment in Liberia have been expanded over the years. Last time we were here, we were only working in our New Liberty and above ground projects. But now, we expand our projects to Ndablama, Weah, Matambo, Leopard Rock, in both underground, above ground, and also we doubled our processing plant capacity. Our contribution to economy is that our investment empowers local and national business through contracts, our microloan programs, and other arrangements. This includes relationship with more than 100 major vendors and service providers worth 150 million per year, and also the direct contribution to the government by in the form of tax, fees, royalties has exceeded $50 million in total. Our contribution to infrastructure and development is continuing. We build up and support clinics, schools, and other facilities. More than 30 projects completed or continuing at this point. We are building and maintaining roads. We have completed 75 kilometers of structured roads, as well as more than 100 kilometers of the village roads. In addition to our contribution to our contractual obligation, and in order to intensify our social license, we have established a Plan Development Fund, which through that we have injected $975,000 since last year. The fund is being successfully used for additional projects in the communities around us. In regards to their education and training, we provide scholarships, provide support for schools and other programs, allowance for stipends for teachers and other persons, provide hands-on training in various technical fields, in the operation for young men and women on the job. Most importantly, the mine itself is the biggest training center for the Liberian employees to be trained in an advanced level of proficiency for whatever work they are doing, which is mostly industrial work. The equipment which are being operated by our thousands of Liberian employees in our mine are not different from what is currently being used in US or Europe. The contribution to employment, my brother, Mr. Allen, will talk about that. The planned 600 employees, now we are 3,500, including contractors. We are 4,500 employees working in this mine. BMC provides support for clinics, health centers, and the hospitals, not only in Kingjor, but in the other communities around us. Youth and sports. We run different youth empowerment programs in the community. We own a football club, B Mountain Football Club, expecting to establish fielder team, women team, and more. His Excellency, we want to assure you that we committed to stay in Liberia. We give this assurance because of the leadership your government continue to provide. In fact, we wish to expand our business activities beyond Grand Cape County as we continue to explore other opportunities. Once again, I would like to say thank you so much for coming to grace this occasion. Thank you also for your leadership. Yunnan family would have loved to be here, but due to other prearranged assignments, they are not here today. However, they asked me to thank you and promise you to continue to stand by the people of Liberia and to help government achieve the proper agenda. Thank you so much for it.
Your Excellency, Chief Dr. Joanne Taylor, other members of the government, Beer Mountain family, all the guests here present, our citizens, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, members of the press, it is my honor to invite the President of the Republic of Liberia, His Excellency Dr. George Weah, who made the brief statement.
Thank you. May I have your seat and all protocol observed. Thank you. Well, good to see you. I'm happy to be here again. I've listened to you, and I wish my good friend Morata was here. I remember I came here on behalf of people. Made a promise to me to be a school and to face the road. I just passed on that road. I want to say congratulations. On behalf of the government and people of Liberia, I want to say thank you. I promised to build a school, and the school is here. It's the two things I came for. Our cooperation to be strong is to show that our people need. And I'm glad that you made a promise and fulfill your promise. So I'm here to let my people know that what we ask you for is available, and that we hope to expand our relationship for better Liberia and in the interest of our people. Thank you very much. You have done well. Thank you. You all happy? You sure? Yes. That was one of the time we came here, right? Yes. So to fulfill the promise, let us continue to work with them so they can do more. Okay? All the best. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay. I've been advised that because of the president very busy schedule, he will not be touring the facility today. That's our information. That's what I've been told by the people. Okay, so Mr. President, please. Yes, we have the agriculture and the IT. So this wing is really dedicated to teach the things that we're doing. Yes. I heard that the leaders let me know that the people are spending more time. Everything is good. So this is the classroom facility. This is the laboratory. So the students can be able to conduct their experiments and meet their requirements.
So we set it up with state-of-the-art equipment, as you can see, with most modern microscopes, decom, and other laboratory appliances are available for them to use.
The president will capture this.
Yes.
When I came here, the people of fighting, trying, that they wanted school, they wanted technical school. We asked for it, they promised us, and told us, yes, it's good.
They are expecting, they are registered up to 400 students, pre-registered. So we are anticipating that if all of them enroll, we might have close to about 400 students for this academic school year.
We started at 10th grade to take our 10th graders to 12th grade. So we influence from 10th grade to 12th grade. There is a junior high school here, so that junior high school will be the feeder for this.
Okay, all right. You see up to about 45 students per class. Yeah, the number of class.
The very one, I'm going to go. The GM. So my time. The vice president and the GM. Welcome to it, right?
Let's go in. Take one corner, guys. Take one corner.
Listen, when you take that corner and focus this side. Listen, it's not that also.
So where do we?
Where's the GM?
Reserve?
Yeah.
This story, so you keep it inside.
Yeah.